like you should go out there as a woman. We are so blessed with feminism. This is why, honestly, I don't know why people speak down on feminism. We can make our own money. Bro, in Africa, in certain countries, women can't do that. So to me, it's just such a blessing that women can do that. And in Western countries, I don't know why women don't want to. Why are you still looking for a man to take care of you? But if that's what you like...
Because they want the soft life.
Yeah, but you can give yourself the soft life.
Don't tell me.
Women
tell
can go into managerial roles. You can work hard,
stop
get
it.
your money up.
Stop it. Stop running the mouths like this all the time. What is going on? Okay, so she's like, women should be so grateful to feminism. Why are they all miserable then? What you ever see? I never saw so many unhappy women. All the time complaining, mad, coming home from a day's work. Oh, I hate my job. I only got this amount of days off. I can't wait for my next vacation. Oh, man. Hardened on the inside, cranky, coming home to their husband. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. You see this attitude, this face going on all the time. No patience, stressed out. Oh, thank you, feminism. They're miserable. Women are miserable more and more. Can we just talk about that? Can we not address that big elephant in the room? Then she's talking about how he says, that's King Rich's. He says, you can have a soft life. You can have a soft life, he says. You can give it. Oh, no. He actually says to her, women want guys to pay. She says, you can have a soft life. You can give yourself a soft life. How are you going to do that if you're working 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours a day? Oh, women can get managerial positions, she says. What does that look like? I mean, this reminds me of that conversation with Megyn Kelly and Matt Walsh the other day. Megyn Kelly's like, women who come home and they feel the vibrancy of their career. Oh, who is that? Maybe I do, right? I come here, I sit, I have a cushy job. Megyn Kelly has a cushy job. You think the average woman's sitting there 12 hours in a cubicle, the fluorescent lights above her all day, with a boss that's annoying. She's like counting down the days to her next vacation. She's ready to lose her mind. Is it lunch break yet? Run outside, grab that little bit of fresh air and sunshine in the hour that she gets. Oh, yeah, she's vibrant. Come on. And they say, that stay-at-home mom, sitting at home all day. Meantime, woman's outside, playing with her kids, beautiful sunshine, had a nice homemade lunch. Give me a break. I'm not saying it's easy to be a stay-at-home mom. That's not what I'm saying. But, I mean, you cannot compare the two things. I've had both worlds. I have had both worlds side by side. When I left Fox, when I exited Fox, I should say, I had a long period of time. I had almost a full year where I wrote a book, fine, but I was home with my kid. Didn't have to be anywhere doing anything. I was blissful. I would wake up, toss my hair in the sun. I didn't have childcare. I was the childcare, play with my baby. I was blissful. And now I adjusted a schedule so that I can still be blissful. I'd get to do something I love, but I don't work for an overlord. They're lying. Women are lying. They're lying. Okay. Let's get to 156.
The reason that they reported initiating the divorce is because they don't have to tolerate bad behavior. Back in the days...
Bad behavior.
Back in the days, women went through a lot of abuse, financial abuse, emotional abuse, because of the fact that they didn't have financial security. They married just to get that financial security. And now their college... Bro, they going to earn a lot of money when they graduate. So now it's like, I don't need you to really rely on... I don't need to rely on you for financial support. I can actually make decisions because of the way I feel now. Now you're not making me happy. You're not trying to make me happy. So I'm just going to leave. I've tried to communicate with you, and we're not getting anywhere.
Okay,
so now it's really because women can.
But women they're unhappy. They're not happy, right? So I don't know. Listen, I know she's talking about bad behavior. My guess is she's talking about cheating. She's got that stereotype in her head of like the 1950s housewife whose husband cheated. She stayed home and she was like a slave, cooking and cleaning all day. The husband was out sleeping with the secretary. I mean, you watch television and you kind of pick up this stuff and you think that's what life looks like for the vast majority of people. And it just wasn't. Did that happen? Yes. Did it happen in the vast majority of cases? Come on. Don't you have families? You got grandparents? Come on. Okay. The dynamics, the power structure was just different. The gender dynamics were different. It was just a different world. It was different. But I would like to know, if you're so confident that feminism brought in all of this positive change for women, okay. Some of it, I would agree with you, has been positive, but all of it is positive. Okay, it's all positive, and now women this and women that. Why are they unhappy? Just answer me. Because now they're out what? They're looking for guys. They're on the hunt now, only they have standards up here. They're refusing to give guys what they want. So if guys say, oh, I want you to be feminine, this is important to me, and I want you to be, pleasant, and oh, how dare you ask me to be pleasant? How dare you ask me to be feminine, you misogynist? But I need you to make 6 figures a year. You down? Talking like a man like that too. No, he's not down. So you're alone, you're miserable, and you're like, thank you, feminism, as you cry yourself to sleep at night with a big old pot of Ben and Jerry's. Stop. All right, let's go to 2 minutes, that last one from that. This is too much. This one's funny.
Society. Why do you think society is not listening to men? The richest, most successful in the world are men. The people that make decisions, the leaders are men.
He's going to extremes.
Esther, stop. Esther. Esther, listen to me.
By the way, this is what they're talking about. Pearl's like, come on, man, just tone it down. When they say emotional women, that's what they're talking about, right? You sit down to have a debate. The guy's just like, you ever see these couples? Oh man, it's the best. I love when I go into a restaurant and I see a fight. Don't you? It's like live TV. I just sit, I just get my food, a little snack, I'm just like, woohoo! What +1 over here? Oh, -1 over here. I love it. Watch a little entertainment. Anyway, what you usually see, not all, I know someone will be like, no, I knew a guy that used to yell. Okay, I get it. But like what you usually see is, from the guy, you see a lot of this. Hear the conversation, he's just talking, and then you see this. Right? If it was on mute, it's just like crazy. So this is your emotional woman. All of us, I have it too. When I talk to my husband, we disagree about something, there's a lot of hands going on, there's a lot of going on from me, and he's just like very chill. Drives me nuts sometimes too, Guys, you want to drive women crazy? Keep that chill tone. Because we can't sometimes. The estrogen gets in the way. What can we say? Anyway, she's talking about how could it possibly, it's not equal society, she's saying. And she's saying, how could you think that men don't have a voice when the most powerful people in society are men? She's talking about politicians. She's like, oh, they're running everything. Meantime, this is not a conversation about the top men up here. Yeah, sure, there's a lot of men CEOs and all that. Okay. This is a conversation about men in general. Most men are not in positions of power. They're regular guys walking around, and you know what they are? They're figuratively castrated by society and by modern media. They're walking around being told they're toxic all the time. They can't say anything to women without having their head bit off. Oh, you're a misogynist. For every little thing, they're like, forget it. God forbid they want a feminine woman. It's like a crime. That's what's going on for the average guy. There's expectations of them. They're going to make 6 figures. They're going to do all this. In the meantime, the woman gets to just do whatever she wants and claim feminism as an excuse for why she gets to live the exact way she wants and make the demand she wants, but he can't do anything and say anything without getting his head bit off. That's the reality of most men. That's why men, and the conversation was about why men look to Andrew Tate. There's another woman on the panel that says, well, because they're looking for somebody to speak up for them. Yeah, they're looking for that. Yes, they're looking for that. They're looking for some guidance in this whole rabbit hole they're in. They're like, how did I land here and how do I get out? Enter the Tates. That's how you get out. If you like the short clip and want to watch the full episode, click here. And if you want to connect with me one-on-one on Connect, you're going to click right here. Let's get to talking.